Alright, slime. I need your food. Oh, and I need your food over there too, slime. So I'm gonna get you. Alright, so I know the slimes aren't a big threat, but still, I can hear them constantly out there. So alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw a lot of this stuff that I don't need. Looks like I don't need that. I don't need the coal for now. Yeah, I don't really need most of the gunpowder. I might need a torch. Don't need a cicada. Maybe take some stairs. I don't really need that stuff because I'll be using it later. Definitely don't need that. Maybe some dirt. Alright, so let's move all this stuff in here. Oh, and what's that, gravel? Looked like bedrock, but I guess it's gravel. So, dun dun dun, but still getting used to all the texture pack. So, you know, stuff looks different. And there's another slime over there that wants to die, I can tell. But really, man, there's a lot of blue slimes. I think they overdone the blue slimes just a wee bit. Alright, so we'll put that there. And then add a furnace, right? Yep. So then let's put the furnace right there. I know this isn't the greatest because my portal's right there, but for right now it'll do. Let's make 2 doors real quick. And put them right here. Just so if something tries to come in, well, as long as it's not a hostile mob, which they don't really spawn up there anyways, it'll be fine. Alright, so now we need to just go digging, man. We just need to go back. Oh, you have... Is that a creeper riding a slime? That's a creeper riding a slime. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so I'm gonna just grab this XP real quick. And you know what? I'm just gonna... This whole thing here, I'm just going to reinforce it a little bit. And I'm gonna be done with that. I'm not gonna mess with that. Now this over here. This really is the same deal. I mean, there's no... Alright. I think that's, oh, that's the cinnabar. So, I don't really know what that does yet. We'll figure it out one of these days when we start to get somewhere. But for now, we're not. So, alright, I'm gonna fill this in. Like that. Let's just go ahead and double stack this stuff up. That way we ain't gotta worry about any outside stuff. We know It's just us versus the world down here. There's no angry mobs to try and take part. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and completely finish this. Just like that. Here we go. And let's see, we're 43 down. Alright, we're 43 down. So let's just keep going. Oh, there's a hole right there. Check it out. Make sure it's not no booby traps. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you be walking by one of them Minotaur areas. You be walking where a Minotaur dungeon is, and it just be just like you can hear the TNT just be exploding underneath your feet. Come on, man. Alright. You know what I'm saying. The incomplete Minotaurs, their little dungeons, when you come across them, they typically have incomplete stuff. So then when you go in there, if you're traveling above the thing, all the TNT and stuff, it'll go off without actually setting it off, like you were meant to do. So. Actually, I need an axe to dig through this stuff. Alright, that's amber. I actually don't believe I've ever I don't think I've ever actually got amber before, so I don't know if that's rare or I've just never got it. So let's put that up. Let's get some sticks. Let's make let's make an axe. Was that gunpowder? Oh yeah, that was the creeper that I killed. Let's make some torches. It's charcoal. We don't need all the food. Alright, so then let's put gunpowder, sticks, cobblestone, food up. And we'll use the rest of the stuff. And just throw some torches right there. And hold on. Real quick, let me make sure that, oh yeah, the video's on bright, so there we go. It's a lot easier. So we got like what, 30? 38? Gotta dig down 38. So yeah, it's gonna be a little boring, but it's gotta get done. So, because this is basically I'm going to dig. This is where I'm going to mine basically for everything right now, because my place in the overworld is basically completely surrounded by water. So I don't really there's really not too much to dig for. I mean, you can, but then I'd have to go through the water, and that wasn't my intentions. I wanted it to look like a full water base. I don't want anything to look like it's going into the water. So, and that's why I like this mod, because basically you can have, with different portals, what you can do is that takes the need out to have to travel somewhere to have a mining area, because you can just set a 2x2 portal up, basically go into the Twilight, and if you want to mine there for resources, it's really just a portal away, instead, where if you try to make a mining quarry or something somewhere, which I am going to make some quarries later, but I don't like those quarries to be right where my house is, because then you can see them. So I want the whole landscape and everything to look all natural, so that way you can get to your mining spot fast and you don't have to worry about having those big gigantic holes. Now, one thing I did do in one of my previous worlds about a year ago, what I done was I actually mined with quarries, like everything like 1,000 blocks wide, all the way down to the bedrock, and then I built my my main house, or my main base, like 100 blocks into the air. So basically the only thing underneath me was bedrock after that, and that was kind of cool. But the only thing is it was very hard getting to your base when you didn't have stuff to fly with, basically. When you didn't have the gravity chest or whatever to fly. Before I got that stuff built, which took a really long time to build, I didn't have. It was very hard getting to my base. I had to make like walkways that were like 100 feet in the air, and if you fell, you died, and you typically lost everything. So I'm gonna try this one out different. If we keep the server going long enough, as long as people keep playing, which I've actually really had a really good turnout. I've only been running this server for about a week now, but I haven't been able to keep it up nonstop because of other things. But I plan, once I get everything settled out, I plan on keeping this server running basically 24/7. So, and I've already had like 20 people join my server. Some people say they're gonna stay. Some people seem like they just trying to troll and they want to grief someone's house because they think it's fun. I don't know. I don't know what the point in that is. It's really weird. You grief someone's house. That's cool. I back up the world, so it's not like you can't get your house back, and then you get banned after you grief someone's house or something, so then you can't ever play again, which, I mean, obviously you didn't have any intentions to begin with, but realistically, what are you doing? What are you doing if you come into my world, you grief someone's house for 5 minutes, and then someone finds out, tells me about it, and then I ban you? Yeah, you're really getting somewhere. Then you're just gonna have to find another server to play on. And then maybe after you do that 100 times and you realize nobody likes you, maybe you get the picture. And man, I'm trying to look for diamond, but it's when you see that diamond, when you first hit that block right before it and you see that diamond and you get super excited. You're like, oh yeah, just hit the jackpot. Well, the problem is I can't get super excited because I don't know what diamond looks like in this mod pack. I mean, I imagine it's blue, but I've already seen stuff that's blue and I thought it was diamond, and then I was punked. And you never know. I think it actually could have been, maybe, because I thought they had like Fool's Diamond and Fool's Gold in the Unleash pack. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Comment down below. Tell me what's up. Oh, that must be gravel.